Hi my beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. This is your girl Trend. So today's video I'm going to show you how you can make a whitening black soap. So if you know you don't want to whiten or lighten your skin, this video is not for you. But yeah, if you want a soap that's going to brighten up your skin, whiten up your skin, or lighten up your skin, this video is for you. Trust me, it is very affordable and it is, it works 100%. Okay, you can see how it is. Okay, so if it's something you're interested in, let's get right into this video. But before then, please don't forget to like this video so that YouTube can push my video to a wider audience. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, I have my Ghana black soap and my white ball. So I'm putting it in the like a pan because I want to use the heat method this time. I don't have strength to pound, and this I was making it for someone and it's not much. So you just want to shred your soap and put it in your pan. The pounding method is still the same thing if you have the strength, but for me, I don't have that strength. I'm doing the lazy man style here. And one thing I know is that this one too is also very good because it's, the heat tends to prevent bacteria as well from your soap. So after shredding it, you want to add your shea butter. So yeah, you can grate it or shred it whatever way you want. So yeah, I'm going to be adding my shea butter. So for my shea butter, I just packed it, and this shea butter is gotten from Osun State. Guys, this shea butter is literally the best shea butter I have used in my entire life. It is simply the best. It doesn't give you rash. It doesn't smell so terrible. It is very perfect. So now I put it on and on a very low heat. It's a soap, so it's going to smoke a bit. Yeah, the smoke is not, or it's not like the way you guys are seeing it. Sha. So after mixing it for a bit, I'm going to add in my honey. So for my honey, I added about 3 tablespoons of honey to this. Yeah, I've already turned off the gas, and you're going to stir this very, very well. You want everything you're adding to incorporate very well to the soap you're making, which is why most people prefer pounding. But because there's no strength and then the soap is already soft, there was no need. So this I added turmeric, a teaspoon of turmeric in here. I love turmeric in my soap because it tends to lighten the skin and then it helps with acne and all that. So it makes this very, very well. You have to make sure that you're mixing it, guys. You're mixing it very, very well. You don't want that one ingredient to be in one part and then it's not in the other part. So you have to mix it very, very, very well. Next to this, I'm going to be adding my whitening powder. So I'm going to be adding a teaspoon of my whitening powder to this. When you want to buy, tell them whitening powder. Okay. And after adding my whitening powder, the next powder I'm going to be adding is my Kojic acid. So yeah, I actually use Kojic dip because I prefer Kojic dip to Kojic acid. So I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of Kojic acid, and then you want to mix this. So the whitening powder, the Kojic acid, they are powders that are lightening or whitening to the skin. Next, I'm going to be adding my mulberry powder. So mulberry powder is like a safer hydroquinone. It is from plants. And one thing about mulberry powder is that if you're making black soap for kids, fair kids that got darker, mulberry powder and turmeric is just the way to go. You don't need to add so many things. You don't need to add kojic acid or anything. Just your black soap, put turmeric, put your honey, all that, and then your mulberry powder. So you have to mix very well. You see all those powders in the corner, they have to enter the soap very, very well. If it's for you to use your hands, mix it very well. Mixing in this soap is key because all the ingredients need to incorporate very, very well. So next ingredient I'm going to be adding is my whitening glycerin. You can see that everything I'm adding are, things to whiten the skin. And it's also safe because these are, the powders are like plant-based powders. They are things that are natural. So next I'm going to be adding my cocomide, and this is a soap booster. So people get worried about adding powders to their black soap and then it doesn't foam. If you're one of those, you can use this cocomide and mix in your soap. So you have to mix it, like I said, very, very well. Mixing in this soap, like I said, is key. Mix every corner, mix everything very, very well. I wanted to pound this at a point, but I had to go and sit down and mix this properly. So I'm adding my vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil is very good for the skin as well. So yeah, I'm using my vitamin E tablet. I just took 2 capsules from it and put in the oil in there, and I'm going to mix. I was supposed to add fragrance to this, but where I bought from, they forgot to add my fragrance. So you can use it like this. You can add fragrance if you want. For me, I don't really like fragrance. So let's do a test if it's going to foam. You saw how little that was in my hand. And yeah, you can see the color coming out. That's because it has not stayed for 24 hours. So this is how it is. It's foaming perfectly well. You need to allow your soap to sit for 24 hours before use to allow everything to incorporate well to your soap. Okay, everything, will I call it the process of curing? I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you have to leave for 24 hours before you can use. I tried out this soap on my face and I love it. It's not drying because of the vitamin E, the um glycerin, and then the shea butter as well. You can see how foamy it is. Just that little was foaming a lot, a whole lot. Okay, and this is not even 24 hours. You can see how it is. So yes, it is something you should try out. And guys, trust me, you're going to really, really love this. So this is the soap. I had to bring it outside because it was raining and I want to show you guys. Anyways, use it twice a day and you put it on your body for like 1 to 2 minutes and then wash off. If you would love me to make this soap for you, leave your comments in the comment section because I've started my soap and cream business again. So if it's something you want, yeah, I can send worldwide, of course.